presentation with a quote by a prominent American scholar, Gardner, who once said that everything that is worth teaching can be taught in multiple intelligences. Now, contrary to the popular belief, Gardner thought that, that we don't only have one intelligence. Okay. We don't only have one intelligence, an intellectual intelligence that helps us solve problems, but we have multiple intelligence. And in our school, this belief is at the core of our curriculum, multiple intelligences. And I would like to take you really briefly through what multiple intelligences represent. First of all, musical intelligence. This is an ability to comprehend music, create music, and respond to the musical input. That could create sensitivity to the music, and this could be reinforced through techniques like creating a rhythm or following the rhythm. The next intelligence is kinesthetic, ability to use your body skillfully, an ability to take in knowledge through bodily sensations. The next intelligence is the visual intelligence, ability to make sense of the visual input and perceive or create images. So this could lead to skills in visual arts, graphic design, or, well, techniques where students can use visual aids effectively. The next intelligence is naturalistic intelligence. It helps us understand and make connections with the nature and make sense of the nature. And that will help us understand the ecosystem and the nature of the world around us. The next one is linguistic, probably the most prominent in our school, which helps us understand and let us have an ability to communicate with other people and make sense of language, to read, write, listen, and speak. The next intelligence, interpersonal intelligence, helps us to have an ability to relate to other feelings and, well, be in a company with other people, which could lead to social activity and group work, teamwork. Well, the last but not the least is mathematical intelligence, which we tend to believe is the only intelligence we have. This IQ, the strong logic that helps us solve problems. Now, we believe that at the core of the curriculum for any program should be a multiple intelligence approach. Why do we think so? We believe that if we can identify the intelligence of your kid, the strong intelligence, what is their strong suit, they will be more productive in class than in their university and hopefully in their future life. That will lead to them be more happy and to them be more willing to help others. This is what multiple intelligence is all about. Identify what the kids are good at that will lead to them being productive, to lead to them being more happy and more willing to help other people. Now, we know that it will also help them better to fit into the society. Now, the intelligence is a skill, it's an ability, and therefore it can be trained. It can be trained from the very early age on all the way through your life. That's why we believe that at school, our main task as educators is to provide an environment for the students to train these intelligences. And if you are like Gardner, and you think that multiple intelligence theory is true, then you can relate to our desire to integrate this theory into our curriculum. And this theory permeates our summer program, which I would like to talk about. Now, summer program has been designed with the idea that students are here not to sit at their desks and write and memorize the words. They are here to become good students, become good people, and develop many skills, social skills, visual skills, kinesthetic skills, and others. So let's have a look. We decided that summer program should last for 10 days, from July 11th to July 22nd. We found that this is an appropriate time. Now, each day has 3 parts. First part, the very early morning, from 8:35 to 11:30. This is the time when our brain is the most active. This is the time when we can develop the intelligence, the mathematical intelligence, the communicative intelligence. This is the time when we learn and remember, read and write, listen and talk. Now, the second part of the day, after the lunch break, kids get a bit antsy they want to move around, they're a bit tired, they're a bit exhausted. So we don't want to put them in the classroom. This is not the best time. They will not be happy, they will not be productive. Therefore, we want to make use of their other intelligences, of their bodies, of their musical abilities. Therefore, we would like to engage them in sports, in dancing activities, or singing. Now finally, at the end of the day, they might be really tired. They don't want to do, they want to study, they don't want to do any sports. But they still have we haven't tapped on their creative ability to design, to imagine, to think of something unimaginable. Therefore, we have the creative part at the last part of the day. Now, I would like to take one theme, because every day has one theme. It could be family, body, it could be school, numbers, animals, food, seasons, different themes. Every activity during the day supports the main theme. Now, for the sake of the example, I would like to take animals as one of the themes for the day. So what will happen during the first part of the day, where the kid's brain is the most active? So probably it makes sense to make use of this time and develop their abilities to listen, to comprehend visual input, to be able to read. This is the intelligence that we would like to develop in the first part of the day. It's also worth doing something else. It's worth doing to develop their writing skills, develop their composition skills, create simple sentences, for example. After that, we want them to be able to communicate to each other, not only to the teachers, but to their peers as well. They're here not to talk to us, they're here to learn how to become a social being, how to be able to communicate not to their parents, but to each other. They know how to talk to their mothers, but they don't know how to talk to each other. How to ask for a pencil, how to ask for something else. So we're here to help them accumulate and hone these social skills. Now, the second part of the day should be something different. They've already been taught how to develop their mind, but they also have body underneath their heads, and we don't forget about that. Therefore, we want to engage them in something they can do. Now, if the theme is animals, so we can sing songs about animals. We can dance an animal dance, for example, while learning the name of the animals. Dance like a monkey. So they learn the words, they dance. They develop multiple intelligences, not only word singing, they develop the kinesthetic and also intelligence. And we can do sports. Now, finally, the last part, creative part. Their minds are exhausted, their bodies are tired. This is a time for them to sit down, put on some quiet music, and try to imagine something. Try to imagine a pet that you could have. Try to imagine your school bag. What would you have in your school bag? That taps on their creative intelligence, on their ability to develop, to envision something that doesn't exist. Now, this is what lies at the very heart of our summer program, and probably our school in general. The chance to develop multiple intelligences and the chance to deliver content in many different ways. I opened my presentation with a quote by Gardner. I would like to close now with another presentation of his. Now he says that while your IQ, which is your language and logic, will get you behind the desk, and probably you will be very successful there. You'll take tests for 100, a very successful student. Probably, if you don't know how to interact with the people and how to read yourself, you will end up being at this desk forever, or there will be time when you will be asked to make place for someone else who have these intelligences. Intelligence to use their body skillfully, intelligence to imagine things, intelligence to communicate with other people effectively. And that's why, if you believe that this theory works, and you believe in our educational philosophy, we invite you to our summer school, where we will be developing students not only from one limited perspective, not only their heads, not only their minds, but their mind, their body, and their spirit. I thank you for your time, and I'm very happy to see you again, and I'm very happy that next year we will be working together. Thank you for your time. Sensei.